our first morning yoga flow. So we will spend the next few minutes just waiting for people to pop on, and we will begin shortly. It's nice to wake up nice and early, catch the sunrise, stretch out the body. Hi, Heather. Mitchell.
Good morning.
Good morning. I like your background, Heather. You're at the beach, somewhere nice and beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that's in Long Beach.
Oh, nice. Is that where you live?
No, that's in Huntington Beach. No, I live in South Bay.
Okay. I'm here in Huntington Beach. The past few years of OC Yoga Fest, I've been in Huntington Beach. So it's been nice to walk across the street to the OC Yoga Fest and participate in all the epic yoga classes. All right. So I'll wait a couple more minutes and we'll get started. I love seeing everyone's little setup at home. So for those of you who are live on YouTube, you can pop in to participate with us at ocyogafest.live, I believe. So a little bit about me. I used to teach at Equinox. It is currently closed. And so I cherish these moments that we get to connect online. And to have more intimate gatherings in person. Thanks, Suja, for little turmeric shots. This is so good, by the way. All right, so let's get started with our yoga flow. So let's begin in a comfortable position here. You're probably just waking up out of bed. So let's start with a more energized position here with our legs crossed. I'm going to keep my heels in the same line. Allow your hips to open. And let's start with some cat and cow. So place your hands on your knees, and as you inhale, lift your head up. Relax your head behind you. Allow the weight of your head, your shoulders to bounce back. Take a deep breath in here, filling up your lungs, your chest, your heart, creating all the space in the front side of the body. And then exhale, let's curl it all inch into the chest, draw your core back, really arch the spine, articulating each vertebrae. One more inhale, lifting up through the heart, relaxing your head back, your shoulders back, feeling the expansion in the front part of the body. And then exhale as you curl in, articulating the spine. One more, you guys. Inhale, heart lifts. Relax your head, shoulders back, and then exhale, curl it in. Inhale, bring it back to center. Bring your right hand down and reach your left arm up and over. Really ground down to the left sits bones. Feeling the left side of your rib cage. Take a deep breath in here, fill your lungs. Exhale, ground down to the sits bones. And bring it back to center, left hand down. Inhale, right arm, reach them up and over. Ground down through the right sits bones, really anchor it down. Inhale, feel your lungs expanding through your ribcage. Feeling the tension on the right side of your body. And then bring it back to center. Let's do some rotations with the spine. Going in whatever direction first you choose. Building some energy, some fire through the body. Rotations in the circular motion. And reverse. So I like to challenge myself to always do something new every once in a while. So the other day I got some rollerblades and rollerbladed along the boardwalk. So much fun. I almost fell 100 times, but I didn't. It kind of changes up everything. All right, back to center. Let's bring the feet back behind us and come into a quick child's pose. And just there in this nice resting position in our beds. Bed knees a little bit wider than your hips, toes touch. Your fingertips forward, relax your forehead down on your mat. Deep breath in here, fill your lungs. Exhale, see if you can melt your rib cage down, your forehead softens on the mat. Reaching your hip bones back, your fingertips forward. See if you can lengthen your forehead, scooting it forward towards your fingertips. Now slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's come to a tabletop position here. Face you. Okay. So tabletop position. Reach your right arm up to the 12 o'clock. See if you can reach up and gaze up at your hands. Really find that length. So reaching all the way up to 12 o'clock. Yes, there you go. Good. And then exhale. Let's thread it through, threading the needle. Right ear, right shoulder melts down onto your mat. So stay here. A couple deep breaths. Really feeling that stretch here, feeling that twist, that rotation through the spine. Take a deep breath in, filling the lungs, letting that right shoulder relax down and getting that left shoulder further back so you get that nice rotation. One more deep breath there. Let's bring it back. Right hand, reach it all the way back up to 12 o'clock. Gaze right up there through the hand. Let's exhale, bring it down. Tabletop. Nice. Other side. So left arm, reach it up. 12 o'clock, gaze up. Feel the shoulder blades stretching, stacking the shoulders. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, thread the needle all the way through. Left shoulder. Left ear on the mat. And then use your right hand to push the mat away from you. So you're stacking your right shoulder on top of your left. Feels good. Deep breath in here. Fill the lungs. Notice the shape change in the lungs. Exhale, sinking heavier into your left shoulder. And then to reverse, inhale, left arm all the way back up, 12 o'clock. And then exhale, left hand down. All right. Let's tuck your toes under and let's transition into downward facing dog. All right, so our downward facing dog, pedal out the feet, the legs. Let your head hang heavy. Yeah. Your head is heavy, you're relaxing your neck, You want to gaze at your toes. The rest of the room is going to blur out. So here in your downward facing dog, you want to spread your fingers as wide as you can. You want your index fingers pointing straight forward. You want to distribute the weight evenly into all hands. So if you can melt your heart closer to your knees and keep the hips lifted, your core is engaged. It's pulling up and slightly back. Good. And then you settle into your downward facing dog. The heels melt down, the thigh muscles lift up and back. So you want to feel this nice even stretch from the upper body, the lower body, creating this pyramid shape. Right. So in your downward facing dog, inhale, let's lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Maybe some circles with the ankle, the hip. And straighten the leg. Exhale, bring your knee into your nose. Shift forward to plank pose. Looking between your hands. And then lightly step your foot forward between your hands. Lower the back knee down. Top of the foot flat. And let's melt the hips forward and down here. So it's a little runner's lunge action. All right, bring your hands on top of the knees. Keep melting the hips forward and down. And if you'd like, reach your arms over your head. And deep breath in, reach up high, lengthen through both sides of the body. And then exhale, back bend, elbows out, lift your heart, soften your face, your throat. 2 more just like that. Inhale, arms lift up. Really lengthen the side body. And then exhale, slight back bend, softening the front side of the body. 1 more. Inhale, arms lift. And then last back bend on this side. Exhale, elbows out. Good. Inhale, we lift back up. And exhale, hips shift back, straighten the front leg. And forward fold towards your right leg. Draw your right toes towards you. Get my door slightly open so I'm getting the breeze from the ocean. Here from Huntington Beach, California. Stretching the hips back, pulling the toes towards you, feeling the leg elongate, your hamstrings. All right, let's bring it forward. Plant both hands. Let's just step the right leg back. Tabletop. Just left leg forward. Actually, just kidding. Let's go back into downward facing dog. Facing dog. Here we go. Spread the fingers, melt the heels down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Right. So some ankle circles, hip circles. Hi, Thai, welcome. Good morning. So we're in downward facing dog with your left leg lifted. All right, bring your knee into your nose. Shift forward to plank pose. Shoulders are over your wrists. Hips are high, core engaged. Looking between your hands and lightly, as you can, you guys, step your foot forward. Lunge here, yeah. So lower the back knee down, top of the foot flat. Let's melt the hips forward and down. So side position, I'm facing you. Too much pressure in the back knee. Your weight should be shifting forward into that front leg. So you can stay here with your fingertips on your mat. Or you can place your hands on the knees. Keep melting the hips forward, getting a nice stretch in the hip flexors. Or bring both arms up. Take a deep breath in, reach up energetically through the fingertips. And then exhale, slight back bend, gazing up, elbows out. Inhale, arms lift back up. Exhale, another back bend, lifting the heart, softening the throat. Good, one more. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, one more back bend for me. Heart lifts. Good. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, point your hands down. Let's shift your hips back as you straighten the front leg. Inhale, heart lifts. And then exhale, forward fold here. So you're reaching your head towards your toes. And then you're pulling your left toes towards you. Just like flexing that front foot. And then just notice if one side feels a little bit different than the other side. Totally normal. But in yoga, our aim is to create balance. It's to create awareness. It's to discover. To stay present in the moment so that you do have these nice discoveries, little tokens about how you're feeling, how your body is. Alright, good. Shift your weight forward, plant your hands down. Left leg slips back into tabletop. And then let's come back into our downward facing dog. Sorry. Inhale, breath. Let's rise high up onto the toes, as high as you can. Hips are high, core's lifted. Your hands are pushing the mat away from you. Exhale, bend your knees a lot. Look forward in between your hands. And let's take a big step forward. Both feet come forward to the front of your skates. And then inhale here, halfway lift. Hands on your shins. You're lengthening the head forward. Your core is engaged. Maybe the knees are slightly bent if you have tight hamstrings or tight lower back. I want you to gaze slightly forward so the back of your neck is long. Exhale, forward fold. Just relax your upper body over your thighs. Again, slight bend in the knees is always nice. And then with the strength in your legs, press down into the feet and let's rise all the way up. Arms reach to the side, palms touch at the top of your inhale, gaze up, and reach up. Exhale, hands slide all the way down to your heart. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Let's do a few sun salutations as we're welcoming the day and the sunrise. A few half sun salutations, all right? So deep breath in, fill your lungs, open the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive forward. Let's lead with the heart. Relax the arms, your head. Inhale, we halfway lift, really long spine, you guys. Core lifts, flat back. Exhale, we forward fold again. Head, arms hang heavy. Inhale, we rise. One more time, all the way up. Really spread your fingers, touch all the space around you. Scoop it up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down to your heart. One more. Inhale, fill the lungs. Everything that you got right here. Exhale, we let it go. Swan dive forward. Nice and smooth, slow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we forward fold, let it go. And inhale, we rise back all the way up. Taking your time, no rush. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Good. Bring your palms, your hands to the side. Mountain pose. Close your eyes here. So spread your toes. Really ground down evenly into all four corners of your feet. And I want you to feel this energetic circular flow of motion in your body. So as you inhale here, the kneecaps lift, the thigh muscles lift, the core draws in and out, the heart lifts, and the crown of your head lifts. Yeah? And then as you exhale, the shoulders melt down your back. Your tailbone slowly tucks in and down. Your fingertips reach towards the earth, and you're grounding down through the heels. Okay? So as you inhale, the energy rises up the front of the body. You're growing taller, filling space. And then as you exhale, the energy grounds you down through the back of the body. One more. Inhale, energy rises up the front of the body. And exhale, the energy grounds you down the back of the body. This feeling where your own body is in space and time. And zoom out into your body, zoom into the space around you, zoom into the city that you live in, the state, the country, the earth, the universe. This moment, take a deep breath in, and just open mouth, exhale. 2 more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Open the eyes. Inhale, arms lift up. Use your right hand, grab your left wrist. Inhale, reach up high, lengthen. And then exhale, arch over to the right. Push both hips to the left. You begin to get your hips and your shoulders in the same line of energy. So you want your left armpit to open up. Right armpit won't come down. Open it up. Nice. All right, back up to center. Left hand, grab your right wrist. Take a deep breath and reach up nice and high here. You guys are doing great. Exhale, arch over to the side. Push both hips to the opposite side. The top armpit opens up past your ear. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, come into chair pose. So just sit your booty back and down. Draw your core in. Here, right hand, sweep it back behind you. Why don't you just gaze up? Spread both fingers, really reach them in opposite directions. Keep your hips sitting back. Inhale, right arm back up. Exhale, left hand, bring it back behind you. Gaze back, spread your fingers, reach out in opposite directions. Inhale, left arm back up. 2 more on each side, right hand, bring it back behind you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left hand, bring it back behind you. Back to center. 1 more each side, right hand, bring it back behind you. Back to center. And then left arm, left hand behind you. Back to center. Good. Interlace the fingers behind you. Stay in your chair. So pull the arms back and down. Lift your heart. And exhale, let's just forward fold. That is heavy. Use your arms to pull the shoulders away from your ears. Let your head hang heavier. Your knees are bent. So I want you to relax your rib cage on your thighs. You want to get them touching, right? If they're not touching, bend your knees a lot. Enjoying the ceiling. You have the blood flowing into the head. All right, release your hands down to your mat, to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift here. Bring your fingertips on your mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Then just walk your hands, your fingertips over to the left. As far left as you can. And let's walk it over to the other side, to the right. Just walk it over. Walk it over back to center. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on the shins, lengthen the spine flat back here. Exhale, plant your hands down. Both feet step back into plank. Shoulders right over the wrists here. Scoot forward 1 inch. Inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway. Hold. Who's done one of these in a while? I haven't. Inhale, upward facing dog. So toes reach back, draw the shoulder blades back. Your heart lifts, your throat lifts, your head lifts. Exhale back into downward facing dog. So I'm so proud of you guys for waking up early in the morning and getting your stretch on. You totally could be in bed sleeping for another hour or two, but instead decided to do something good for yourself. So you should feel proud. All right, inhale, right leg lifts up high. Exhale, knee into your nose, step it in between your hands. Okay, so we were just in runner's lunge earlier, but now we're gonna lift the arms all the way up. So here, both hips point straight forward. You're bending the front knee, the back leg points forward. Arms lift. We want to engage everything into the center line. Find your balance here. The core's in, the arms lift. So we did this earlier, but we were down here on the knee. Okay, so this time we're just bringing it back up. But if you need to find your balance and stability, this is a little bit too challenging, or to come back down into the knee, no problem. All right, inhale, arms lift up high. And then exhale, a back bend. Really open up your heart space. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, second back bend. It can be ever so slight. One more. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, a back bend. Nice. Inhale, back up high. Exhale, plant the hands down. Right leg steps back. Another high to low push-up. Nice and slow here. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting your heart. Exhale, back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up high. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. All right, so both toes point forward. Yes, inhale, we lift arms up. Find that stability here. Hips pointing forward, front knee, nice 90-degree lunge, and the back toes point forward as well. Right, drawing the core in, stay nice and tall in the front body. Arms lift up high. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slight back bend. So you could bring the elbows out. You kiss your shoulder blades together. Just looking slightly up. And inhale, arms lift up high. Exhale, second back bend here. Elbows out. One more. Inhale, lift. You're doing good. Exhale, back bend. Yes. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, we plant it down to your mat, bringing your foot. Left leg, step it back. High to low push-up, nice and slow. Really resist gravity. Elbows by your body. Now, lifting your heart, nice and slow. Exhale, child's pose. Hips back, arms reach forward. Fingers spread wide. Reach your fingertips forward. As you relax your forehead down. In here. And slow exhale out. Smoothing out your breath. Another deep breath in. And slow breath out. Last one. Deep breath in. And slow breath out. Good. Slide the hands on the shoulders. Let's come to a tabletop. And then actually, we'll just have a seat here. Let's work on opening up the hips. Yeah. Because it's still early and we've got some other classes all throughout the day. Hope you guys are participating in all the other amazing classes. So let's work on some hip opening. So we're going to bring your right leg into your left elbow crease here. Okay? And then the right arm, wrap it around the knee. Interlace the fingers. All right. So it's like you're rocking a newborn baby. You want to be really gentle with it. The higher your leg is, and then the closer it is to you, the deeper you'll feel it in the hips. So just a slight rocking motion. Notice if you can sit tall. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in deeply. Again, so you're lifting your leg up high as you can and as close to your body. Notice the sensation in your body. What are you feeling? And again, are you breathing? All right, let's let that one go. And other side. So I'm on my left side. Do your left side or just whatever opposite side, right? So right arm at the foot, left arm, elbow to the knee. Interlace the fingers the opposite direction. So just think about whatever awkward position in the fingers, do that. Yeah. And so for me, this side is much different than the other. I just dealt with the past old injury, so if that's the case for you, it's all good. Just being empathetic towards your body. So lifting it up and close to you. Gentle rock. Nice little smile. Being thankful for the day, being thankful for our health, our well-being, being thankful that we have the connection, the opportunities to do what we love. I'm a big advocate of happy thoughts and gratitude because like attracts like, right? And having happy thoughts and gratitude just allows more of that to flow in our life. All right, let's let that side go. Nice work. Next step with our hip opening section, right leg, let's just bring it into the left hip. So as close towards the body as you can. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. You can stay here if you're feeling a lot of tightness, or you can walk yourself forward. So hinging forward just allows for a deeper stretch. And focusing on smoothing out your breath. Staying present, staying focused in this moment. Notice if there's any sounds in your room. I have some birds chirping over here, singing their usual morning song. Let's bring it up. Let's go to the other side. So release the right leg and the left leg. Bring it into the right hip crease. So again, you can sit nice and tall, relax. Or if you're wanting a little bit more, you can walk it forward. hanging out. Breathing deeply. Walk yourself back up. How did that side feel? Release. All right, let's do a couple more. So bring your right leg down first. Your shins parallel to the mat, and then the left leg on top. So what we're trying to do is stack the knees and ankles on top of each other. So actually, sorry, you're stacking your heels and your knees on top of one another, okay? So creating this triangle shape. So that top leg, just relax it. Sit nice and tall. You can close your eyes. Or again, if you need a little bit more, you can walk yourself forward. Slowly flex both feet to feel a deeper stretch. See if you can make your exhales a little bit longer than your inhales. Yourself back up. How'd that side feel? All right, so let's release and start with the left foot down and then put the right leg on top of it. So we're stacking knees on top of heels, heels on top of knees. What is this called? All right, so slightly flex both feet, creating that triangle shape with your ankles on the same line, knees, heels, and then the hips. Okay? Sit tall, close your eyes, breathe deep, or hinge forward. I love that yoga creates patience. Do yoga, life just feels a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more calm. I get to drop out of my mind and into my body, into my breath. And the simplicity of that just changes everything. All the things that are unnecessary just falls to the wayside. And sometimes we just get caught up in all the things. So much to get caught up in. Let's bring it back up. Oh, this side is so tight. Let it go. Straighten the legs. Shake it out. All right, butterfly pose. Bring your feet together, knees wide. Interlace your fingers at your toes. Inhale, sit as tall as you can. And then exhale, hinge forward. Hopefully you guys have all created a nice routine of doing something good for your body, whether it's yoga, running, biking, some physical activity that keeps you active and keeps you well. But if not, it is okay. It's never too late to recommit to the things that help you be better and happier and healthier. So for me, it's all about accountability, right? If I have a buddy, if I have a friend, we keep each other accountable. To me, that's everything. It's hard for me to do things by myself, for myself. So finding that nice buddy to say, hey, let's commit to doing this together, whatever that is. And select a specific day and time, put it on the calendar, and recommit to whatever that is. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs, see if you can lift your heart up a little higher. Then exhale, fold forward, deeper. Also, I challenge you to do something that scares you a little bit. Something that's outside of your comfort zone. Something that maybe you fear deeply. Because life is all about pushing yourself to a new space, a new little adventure. Whatever that thing that scares you a little bit, how can you reframe whatever that situation is to become more pleasant? How can you see it in a different way where it's just maybe a game or a nice fun challenge? All right, let's bring it back up. Ooh, bring your knees together. Boat pose. So bring your shins parallel to your mat. You could grab underneath your knees just to reset, lift your heart, relax your shoulders back. Reach your arms to the side. Maybe straighten your legs. And take a deep breath in. Oops, exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower down halfway. Oops, my battery is about to die. Give me 1 second. Let me change this up. Hold. Hold in your boat pose. Let me change this up. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm back on. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, good. I have like an extra battery left. Technology. Good, are you guys still holding it? All right, place your hands together at your heart and dip your left elbow down, straighten the legs. Yeah, come back to center. Exhale, dip your right elbow down, tap it on the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow, tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Center. Exhale, left. Center. Exhale, right. Center. Exhale, left. Center. Left. Center. Just moving back and forth. Breathing deeply. Give me 3 more on each side. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. 1 more each side. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Hug it in. Sit up nice and tall. All right. Let's come down to the belly. Laying flat on your mat. so bend both legs and grab your ankles from the outside. And as you inhale, lift your heart, root your legs back behind you. Take a deep breath in, relax your shoulders. And then release, stack your hands, relax your forehead down. All right, guys, stay there for just a few breaths. Actually, let's come into child's pose for a few breaths here. Give me 5 deep breaths. I need to change out this one more time. So child's pose, 5 deep breaths here. Stay and breathe deeply. I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, so if you're in child's pose, welcome back. Let's slide the hands under the shoulders, come to a seat again. All right, sorry for the technological challenge. Let's come into a straddle here. Bring the feet out. Literally went through 3 sets of batteries and they were all dead. Found one from the PlayStation. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Press through the heels, pull the toes towards you. Really ground down through the sits bones. And A, you can stay here, close your eyes and just feel nice and tall. Or B, walk yourself forward. Feel that nice inner stretch in the legs. As a kid, I used to just sit in this nice straddle and watch my cartoons. And then by the end of the cartoon, my belly would like be all the way down on the floor, just full straddle. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Walk yourself back up, bring your feet together, and then inhale, arms lift up high, and exhale, grab the outside of your feet. Inhale, lift your heart, straighten the belly. Exhale, forward fold. imagining your legs are lengthening, but your spine, the upper body is lengthening. So from this forward fold, let's come slowly back up and let's start laying down onto your mat. So point your toes. Let's roll down slow, one vertebra at a time. And when you reach the ground, reach your arms over your head, stretch your legs out straight. And then hug both knees in together. Give yourself a hug. Grab opposite elbows or forearms. And twist, lower both knees to the left, and then gaze over to your right. And deep breath in, feeling the belly expand. And slow breath out, relax your shoulder blades down, both knees are heavy. Bring your knees back to center and lower them to the other side. And gaze over to your left. Deep breath in here, fill the lungs. Exhale, nice and slow, shoulders relax, knees are heavy. And bring your knees back to center. Bring your feet down and then inhale. Let's lift the hips up for bridge pose. Hips are lifted. I want you to press down evenly into all four corners of your feet. Hips lift up a little bit higher. I want you to get your knees stacked right over your heels. So reach your arms over your head. Hips lift, and then exhale, lower your hips down, lower your hands down. We're gonna move back and forth with that a couple more times. Inhale, hips lift, arms reach over your head. And then exhale, nice and slow, hands lower down, hips also slowly lower down. All right, one more. Inhale, hips lift, arms reach over your head. Exhale, nice and slow, hands lower and hips lower. Good. All right, let's cross your right leg over your left. Number 4, right? Interlace your fingers behind your leg and then pull your leg in. And slightly flex both feet here. Pull in a little bit deeper. All right, you're gonna keep your legs here in this kind of number 4, and then just lower both knees, both legs to the left, and then gaze to the right again. Deep breath in, and slow breath out. One more, deep breath in, and slow breath out. Good. Back to center. Uncross. We're going to go left over the right. Figure 4. Flex the feet. Interlace the fingers behind your right leg. And pull it in. Relax your head. Notice if this side feels a little bit different. Shoulders are back and down away from your ears. All right, keep your legs there, or just move them over to the right, and then gaze over to your left. Deep breath in, and slow breath out. Legs back to center, hug them in. And let's rock up and down the length of the spine a few times. Rock and roll all the way to a seat. Let's take 3 breaths in together to close. So inhale, arms reach up over your head. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Close your eyes. Deep breath in again. Fill the lungs. Exhale, hands down to your heart. One more. Deep breath in, fill the lungs. Palms touch. Exhale, hands down to your heart. So bring your thumbs towards your heartbeat. Let's feel the heart beating against your thumbs. Feel the breath flowing through your lungs. Allow this feeling here to be a gentle, beautiful reminder of how precious and how beautiful life is. So here we give thanks for our health, for our community, for all our blessings. From our heart to yours. Namaste. Good job, you guys. So thank you so much, Heather, Thai, Mitchell, anyone else that's on here that's popped in. Carrie, thank you guys so much for popping in. Early morning, Sunday. Probably went to bed really early last night, all responsible, quarantine style. You guys are awesome. I just want to thank one of our sponsors, Viore. I just tried this outfit on and it's so silky and so soft. I'm totally in love. And Suja, Perfect Hydration Kombucha. You guys are awesome. My name is Heidi. Thank you guys so much for joining and for participating in my little technological fiasco. Up next is Andrew Seeley, live from Costa Rica. Andrew's amazing. He's taught acro yoga actually at our Xanadu Festival in 2013, and he had actually moved from, I think, Washington to pursue his life in yoga. So please stay on and participate in the next meditation. And until then, thank you guys. See you soon. Actually, has anyone been to any of the other yoga festivals? I know, Heather, you have.
Yeah.
The onlines and the in-persons.
I've only been to online.
Okay, you haven't joined us in person yet.
Not yet.
Well, cross our fingers that will happen soon. Anybody else? Guy, have you been to any of the yoga festivals before? The last one in person? It's okay if you guys are on mute. Good. So I think we're having these twice a year, online festivals. Sorry, Justin, it might be every month. I need to get up to date on all these things, but it's nice to see you guys in person, and we will connect soon.